listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something that just happened to me. And I'm gonna keep it raw, so it just happened before I take off. So what I'm gonna call this is protect or suspect, and it's for a reason. Y'all understand? So these two little girls, maybe 8, 10 years old. By the way, I got two girls. They much older, 13, 15. So back to these little girls, 8, 10, randomly come sit next to me on this bench. And me, as who I am, I come from the hood. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know how it is when you in the hood. You know what I'm saying? You scan everything. You listen to everything. You know what I'm saying? You see with your ears, and you know what I'm saying. You hear with your eyes. You know what I mean? And you understand what that means if you understand what that means. So everything you hear, you look at. Everything you see, you understand. So I'm writing for my YouTube page. These little girls, I'm at the far left side of the bench. These girls come sit at the far right. But I hear I got an earphone in. I always never keep two earphones in. I only got one. So I got this right earphone in. And I'm writing. I hear something out my left, and I look, I see these two little girls. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I look, but they kind of close, but I'm like, they gonna keep passing by, and I just start writing and keep writing. And they come sit at the far right. Right away, my anxiety go up. Because I'm like, I look and I scan. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, they got all these open benches everywhere. Two little black girls. You know how it is. If you don't know me, you can look at me. I got tattoos everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Neck, my arms is tatted. Tattoos on my leg, tattoos on my chest. You know what I'm saying? I got locks, everything. You know what I mean? I ain't got the best teeth, nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't look like your model citizen, per se. But they come sit, you know what I'm saying, and I scan everything. All I can do is look. And then you know what I'm saying, I wanted to get up, leave, but the father, protector in me is like, you can't leave, you ain't allowed to leave. You gotta make sure these girls protected. So I'm kinda able to semi-finish my writing. I got through it. I just keep, every once in a blue moon, just make sure they alright. We at far inches at the same bench. Mind you, again, there's a lot of open other spaces. Eventually they keep every once in a while looking at me, I look at them. I kept quiet until this random dog with this white man got too close. I'm not saying he was on something or not. That's what I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I seen the dog get close, and I seen a girl's head jerk. So I looked, and I'm like, I beat with my voice, and you pitch your chest out. So I'm like, what's going on? You alright? He said, my bad, my bad. I'm like, alright, you have a good one. You know what I'm saying? I basically told him to get the fuck on. Sorry, but I basically told him to get the fuck on. And I look at the one little girl. One little girl was looking directly at me. I said, you okay? She didn't per se say nothing. She just looked, and her eyes gently went right back down to her phone screen. She went back to texting and everything. So, again, I finished my script. So, at this time, you know what I'm saying, it's getting late. So, I got off, sprayed off for myself, and they not my kids. I'm scared, you know what I'm saying? So, I didn't randomly. So, that's a bad word. Once I done did my off spray, I take the off spray and I put the label facing them, and I put it like in the middle of us. I wasn't on them, but I'm like, I don't know what to do. If these was my little girls, they out here this late. I don't want them getting bit up. So with not wanting them to get bit up, you know what I'm saying, I kind of just let them see what it was, and I just kept going on about my business, waiting. And I'm like, am I being tested? Is this job testing me? Like, am I about to hurt somebody for these kids? Eventually, I see two people walking, and they're in a far distance. And I see these the little girls hop up and run to them. Man, the sigh of relief I felt and the smile that I let out. Let me tell you, the Rastafarian to me was like, thank God. Because if you don't know, I'm American Baptist raised, kind of ish. You know what I'm saying? You know how that goes. When you're in the hood, you don't always go to church, but you go there every once in a while, that type deal. So that's kind of way that I do church. Now on the other side, after over the years and what I've been through, you know what I'm saying, I found Rastafarian. And I ain't the perfect Rastafarian.
Hello, Moto.
I'm more of a street Rastafarian. So with that being said, I that that nigga in me was like, man, where the fuck y'all been? I wanted to be like, where the fuck y'all been? You were father. How you let your two little girls chill and hang out with somebody or anything? That makes no motherfucking sense. I wanted to talk to the mother like, sis, how the fuck you know what I'm saying, let this happen? This makes no sense. They sat next to me over an hour and I kept my mouth shut. I would never let my kids do that. I just had to share that, you know what I mean? But the reason why I'm saying protect or suspect because the world can change that. I even text my little girls, my two girls, so they can be like, I'm like, I gotta document this. Because if something go wrong, I gotta protect myself. Because the world is sick. And how they look and view us as threats. Off rip, you're guilty before you're innocent. You're not innocent to proven guilty. You're guilty to proven innocent. That's how it is. Anyway, I got to get back because my daughter called me. That was my daughter because I honestly, I text my kids. I don't play like that. But y'all stay safe. Keep y'all's kids together next to y'all. Come on now.